Every month, a bunch of new games release, and Joker's Den always tries to go through them and figure out what's at least the most interesting and worth your time checking out. Hey folks, today on Joker's Den, the top 20 new games of February 2023 for mobile devices. So stick with me and don't forget to subscribe with notifications on. This is Jasper and let's begin. Starting off with number 20, Kryptonites. This one is an NFT title with fighting RPG action gameplay. Two medieval knights will confront each other with swords. The battle will take place in real time, but the actions are performed by playing cards. One thing worth nothing about the game is that the knights are matched based on the level and power of the equipped items instead of PvP rating points like in other games. Winning knights will earn XP to level up and the losing knights will lose XP to level down. So if you love card-based fighting games with NFT elements, try to experience Kryptonites right away. Down to number 19, Wipeout Party Royal. It's a pretty fun Fall Guys style royal competitive game. Players will participate in many different challenges, compete with opponents to finish first and become the winner of the last challenge. Players will have to go through doors, run on treadmills, avoid obstacles, and even a mission where you have to play ball as a team. A lot of interesting, fun, and funny challenges are waiting for you to join, so basically, the game is suitable for the player who loves the arcade series. And on number 18, Cat Commandos. This is a 3D shooting game with an automatic lock system that makes it easy for anyone to pick and play. You will fight against the alien invaders by strengthening the keychains, so you will need to equip some equipment and level up to become stronger in battle. In the game, humanity is suspended to exist on Earth, however catkind still exists and lives in peace and laziness until the invaders started kidnapping innocent cats. So with your support, these cats will begin their quest to rescue their own kind. So if you love shooter games, then try out Cat Commandos right away. Now moving on to number 17, Blast Motors. It's an indies racing game that is extremely optimized and the player can set the graphics flexibly. Players will participate in exciting races in the desert with a smooth control system and detailed display on the screen. And luckily the game also supports gamepad for you to enjoy the experience on the controller. And there is also a multiplayer mode and an open world free ride mode. So if you love racing game series, don't miss Blast Motors. And on number 16, Alt City. It's an open world sandbox role-playing game where players will become a gangster in the crime city of San Andreas. In this game, you will experience the game and meet with hundreds, thousands of players in one season. The game offers great interaction and cooperation with other players to become stronger and achieve goals faster. Also, you can sell your items to other players or exchange them. Still, the game needs more improvement, like some glitches and bugs need to be fixed right now. And I think if it has some NPCs, then the city will be more lively. Anyway, join this great game with your friends and form your own gang. And what's your most likely open world sandbox game? Comment down below. Next over at number 15, Left 4 Dead. It's a new built battle combines action role-playing game. The game tells the story of an anti-cancer drug research team who discovered a mechanism by which humans can live forever. Therefore, this evil company has come up with a plan to recreate new humans. But because the vaccine is out of their control, humans have turned into zombies and the world seems to be falling apart. So to survive and clear things up after this incident, you will have to start your journey in this Left 4 Dead game. And on number 14, Monster Universe. This one is an action RPG game of adventure and the creation of legendary monsters. In the game, the island of Lemuria was discovered in the distant sea. The island is home to rich nature, countless mysterious ruins, and unknown creatures known as monsters. And humanity was fascinated by this island and they formed a survey team. So players will participate in the investigation of the island, but one day a fierce battle broke out between the dragon protecting the island of Volger and the magical beast Manga. So if you love the action RPG series, then you can experience Monster Universe right away to learn more about this great story. And before moving on, drop a like on this video right now. Down to number 13, Avatar Generations. It's an ideal role-playing game where players will participate in a global travel mission with Aang and his friends. You will travel across 4 countries on an adventure map that comes alive through story exploration. You will lead your team to every corner of the world, fighting various enemies in search for resources. In the game, you must learn how to use the tactical grid system and hero positioning to create a constant formation that brings the best combat benefits. Next over at number 12, Ending Extinction is Forever. In the game, you will experience a world ravaged by mankind through the eyes of the last fox on Earth in this eco-conscious adventure. Discover the destructive force of the human race as it corrupts, pollutes, and exploits the most precious and valuable resources of the natural environment day by day. Explore various 3D side-scrolling areas and defend your tiny furballs. Feed them, watch them to grow, notice their unique personalities and fears, and most importantly, help them to survive. The game will release on February 7, 2023. And on number 11, Shadow Slayer. This one is an action role-playing game where you will join the adventures of the heroes of Foliga, a happy, peaceful world that has become darkened by the force of darkness. In the game, undead monsters appeared everywhere, so you will have to learn to unlock your potential and new skills to fight monsters. Collect, try, and master all 4 weapons to make your battle invincible. The game is suitable for players who love the action RPG series, and the protagonist reminds me of Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Now moving on to number 10, Mini Tennis. The game has a casual pick up and play feel that still remains true to the original sports. You will be able to win players from common to epic ones and upgrade them to turn your player into the most feared opponent on any court. The game offers 10 unique and original courts that will get bigger, louder, and more impressive as you progress through your tennis career. Whether it's in Central Park or in a mansion setting, every game will feel different. And guys, if you want to get regular updates, then try to follow my social accounts. Link will be added in the description. So on number 9, Mad Squad. It's a third-person hero shooter game quite similar to Overwatch, Valorant, or Brawl Stars, with beautiful 3D graphics and engaging gameplay that promises to bring the ultimate online PvP battles on many different maps. In addition, the game also owns a lot of game modes such as 1 vs 1, Battle Royale, Deathmatch, Zombie Robots, and Story Mode. And the weapon system is quite diverse and each hero will own a unique weapon and gun. And on number 8, Over Heroes. It's a 5 vs 5 MOBA shooter game where players need to coordinate with their teammates to destroy the enemy team's defensive towers. The ultimate task of the player is to destroy the crystals located at the enemy team's base to win. You can transform into a gunner flying in the air, a reckless tanker warrior, or a mage who summons as many different types of monsters as you like. Whether it's attacking, ambushing enemies, or supporting allies, there is always the right hero for you. So at this moment, can you tell me about your best MOBA? Just leave a comment with your valuable opinion. Now moving on to number 7, Ground Zero. This one is an action role-playing game that tells the story of a catastrophic nuclear war. War has ravaged the world and the humanity has been turned into zombies. In the game, the villain Kontami is a nutritious person who used zombies to create a war to conquer this apocalyptic world. However, some of the survivors have allied with each other to fight Kontami to save the world, and you are one of the few survivors as usual. So if you love the action RPG series, you can give it a try to Ground Zero. Next over at number 6, NBA Absolute Superstar. It's a basketball sports game featuring over 100 of the NBA's most popular stars. Players can form their own basketball team, conquer their own MVP, and command their team to battle in every classic NBA game. Players can also customize a new star players of their own, from skin color, body shape, team, or player number, and by completing growth and coaching missions to help players step by step become top stars in the NBA. And on number 5, Static Shift Racing. It's a racing game where players will compete with real opponents in races to prove their driving skills and find exciting rewards in a series of exciting races. You can customize the car, modify the structure in depth to create the car with your own technique. A wide range of accessories such as rims, bumpers, side skirts, body kits, spoilers, hood, and more to choose from for your beloved vehicle. So if you are passionate about the racing series, experience Static Shift Racing right away. Moving on to number 4, Jobless Life. This one is an open world simulation game that tells the story and puts the player's incarnation to live the life of an unemployed person. He wanders between the hustle and bustle of the city to gain work experience and then become a billionaire at the end of the story. Players will have to live like an unemployed person in real life. You will have to find work every day, build a business, and survive by buying food and drink at shops around the city. And you will need to collect as much as money possible every day so that you can start your own business. And before moving on, smash the subscribe button and share this video right away. So on the third number of the list, Kart Rider Drift. It's a multiplayer kart racing game in the Kart Rider series, truly enjoyed by over 300 plus million players worldwide. This is a game from Nexon and every player can cross-play between different platforms including PC, consoles, and mobile. So join the game and be the first player to experience the different characters and kart series. Many different interesting game modes are waiting for you to participate, so if you are passionate about the racing game series, then just give it a try and leave a comment with the name of your favorite kart racing game. And on number 2, Micro Hunter Tiny World. This one is an action role-playing game like a magic adventure. Like when you wake up, you find yourself as small as an ant. Your familiar world suddenly becomes very strange and dangerous. So you will have to face skyscraper-sized blade of grass, terrifying giant spiders, and dozens of other creatures. And even the raindrops become as big as a cannonball. So you and your friends will embark on a journey of survival in this infinite but exciting micro world. Finally, on the top of the list, CarX Street. So finally the game is available globally. It's definitely the best game launch of the month. So this one is an open world racing game with many different maps for racers to show off their own skills. The game possesses extremely good graphics compared to the common ground in the racing genre. The background shading effects and the light reflection are quite detailed and eye-catching. And I have to say, it's a crazy experience to play a game like this on mobile devices. So if you love racing games, then I highly recommend you to play CarX Street right now. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching. You can also find some crazy MMORPGs with the English language from my last video. So please give me a thumbs up and subscribe this channel with all notifications on. We'll catch up in the next one. Till then, happy gaming.